Heading off tomorrow, Good Friday, to go detecting for 2 weeks. The packing in the caravan. Yeah, so that's our home for the next 2 and a bit weeks. We're using a 6000 for the first time. Now I've gone over all this area with 7000 a couple of times, and I just thought I'd come back with the 6000 so I could see if I could find anything. Well, I found lots of hot rocks, that's for sure. I tried dumbing the sensitivity down, and the hot rocks, I just cannot get rid of them. So I've gone to auto 1, and that's a little bit better. But anyway, I've got it. This is the first target I've got which doesn't sound like a hot rock. Well, all the hot rocks sound like targets as well, but this one's just a little bit different. It's probably worth pulling the camera out and having a look. There's the 6000. I love how light the 6000 is, and it's got the built-in speaker, which is good for me filming on windy days or non-windy days. I haven't tried the headphones yet. I'll try them a bit later. But anyway, let's see what this is. It sounds like a bit of metal, maybe. I'm suspecting it's a staple. But it's funny, I didn't find it with the, when I went over it with the 7000, so it's out anyway, so most likely a bit of rubbish. Well, I don't know the sounds of the 6000. If that was a 7, I would say that's trash. It is a sensitive machine, pick 'em or what? Oh, can't see any gold. Yeah, it's a little bit of wire, but it absolutely screamed. That's my first diggable target. You can see, and that's only a bit of wire, but that absolutely screamed. That's annoying, but second positive target I found with the 6000. But the first one was rubbish. Let's see what this one is, because I'm waiting for that very first bit of gold in it. Actually, it'll be a bit of rubbish because there's 2 signals. Very loud. See if I can remove it surgically. Probably junk. You don't even have to dig a hole. Fill it back up as I go. What's this? What's that? Oh, dropped it. No, I haven't. And there we have a little nugget right on the surface. That's good. This little lizard just came out of this hole. back with the 6000 again. I'm running the 14-inch mono flat out in normal, and I'm only digging signals. Well, this is my first signal actually, that I can confirm is still there. If I flick it to difficult, give it a scrape, flick it to difficult, I can still confirm there's a sound there. I'll dig it. If there's no sound there, I've dug a few, they're always hot rocks. So now I'm just gonna, okay, so we're in normal. Okay, I can confirm now in difficult, that's still there. So I will dig that. Now, if that had disappeared, it would have been a hot rock. Now, this is not going to be very much. I'll just scrape it back so we can pinpoint it a bit. Strangely enough, it doesn't sound much less in difficult than it does in normal. All right, it's out, so right on the surface, so it might not have been gold. It might, anyway, we'll see, but I did get one right on the surface yesterday. It's still there. Might be a little bit of wire, perhaps. Oh, what's in there? I think I'm now suspecting a little bit of wire. Can't see anything. Kidding me? Ah, there it is. There. It's so bloody small, it's unbelievable. The simple fact that they were that there's wire here means they were probably had dry blower going, you know, back in the day. That's so small I can't even bloody pick it up to put it in my pocket. Anyway, so there you go. Lessons I'm learning. Just been chaining, the car's there. Been chaining up a sort of like parallel to this creek a bit, just to have a look. I mean, I know the creek's been done many times by other people, but I thought I'd run parallel to that creek. Come to this tree, but I thought I'll go under this tree, and I'm pretty confident I've got a good target here. Flat out in normal on the double D. Flat out in normal on the double D. Quite a good signal there. I'll now go to difficult. Now I have ground balanced both of these settings. So I'm now hearing that in difficult. What's that? 3 inches. Normal. About the same. Difficult. Yeah, no discernible difference. Anyway, that's not what we're here to do. We're going to dig this target. Probably not very deep. But definitely laying on the surface. Gotta take a big bite. Oh, and it's a screw. Or like a screwed nail. Chuck it away. Anyway. Pooh. Anyway, that's it. That's how it goes. Ah, oh, there's an absolutely screaming signal under this bush here. I might just clear it out with my hands. And if I can't find anything, I'll set up the camera. But I think it sounds like, you know, it sounds something really big like rubbish. But anyway, I'm not allowed to say it's rubbish, but I've got to think positive, but you know what that brings you. Oh, well, I cleared it out with a scoop. No wonder it was screaming. A heel plate. all the screws in and everything. Must have just been dropped and the guy just flicked it under here or caught it. I don't know. Well, anyway, what the history is, but that's a heel plate. It's got to be 100 years old. Well, I've got an okay signal in this surface. Little surface. Let's call it. I'd call it the, the calcrete or the cap sticking out. Reasonable sound in here. I'm not trying to guess anymore. Picking what it might be. I found a little bit more rubbish here than I expected. Yeah, it's got to be crap. How is this? Record everything. Oh, I heard something go in then. There it is. When I say there it is, I mean it's a bit of gold. I don't even have to wash this one with my mouth because it's already clean because it was sitting right on the surface. I'll bring down the sun. There you go. Quite good. Yep. Just after that rivet, I've got a sound right there. It looks like a little bit of cap. It's got a goldy sound. I'll just scrape it back without setting up the camera and I'll get back to you. Oh, you saw how the ground was a little bit disturbed and how much noise it made. Well, it was a little black rock about the size of a 1 gram nugget, and even when I got over the coil it screamed. So what that is, I do not know. I dropped my chain back there. I'll drop it for a while. I've been towing it for most of the day. I got a bit sick of it. I saw this bit of flat quartzy stuff. I thought, oh well, just for a break and a few trees I can hide under. It's not particularly hot, but you know, it's getting a bit warm this afternoon. And I've come across this target here, and which is there, if you can see it. Anyway, it's probably worth a bit of a dig. I'll give you a listen and a dig. Hopefully it's something. Ooh. It's down a little bit. It's still in, that's what I like to hear. Okay. Definitely there. Definitely there. Now it doesn't sound like gold. Probably is not. It's a funny sound. Nah, that's not gold now. I reckon lead. What's that white thing? That's not bad. A gram. I don't think that's ironstone, just dirt. There you go. That's all right. Hopefully they'll go on to the next one. Oh, I've got an absolutely massive target down there. Well, screechy. But I look around me, evidence, and I see all these cut trees. So it might have been an old camp, so there's a very good likelihood, in fact, that it's a tin can or something. So anyway, it's that kind of loud, like a can. We'll dig it together and see what it is, but it is really loud. I expect it to be, you know, old-timers junk. Come on, can. I don't want a can. But it can't be a nugget that fucking loud. What's that? It's got to be in there. Oh, look, mate. Who's guessing? Bullet? Bullet? Or what else could be loud like that? One of those keys that they open cans with. There it is. Bullet. Oh, I'm not disappointed because that's what I expected. There you go, like a 45 slug or something. I don't know nothing about. I don't know anything about. That's quite probably one of those revolver short bullets. Okay. I'll come across Deb digging, as it always digging holes. Always digging big holes. Oh yeah. Deb hasn't found a nugget today, but she found 3 yesterday. And she was almost about to give up. Should be happy if it is one. Bit chunky? Nah. Sounds good. Wire. Yeah. Too deep for wire. Staying in the scoop though. Yee!
I said I was just going to get one more piece, or one piece for the day.
Hang on, it's out of focus. There you go. That's all right.